Welcome back to Farm Town. We're here back on our farm. As you can see, our crops and our trees are ready to be harvested. So, let's get the other account in here. Let's have him come visit our farm and visit. And then we will hire Matt, the other Matt, to harvest our stuff. So we're going to do multi-hire. So here is how you can do multi-hire. So pretty much a multi-hire means you're going to do a whole bunch of work on that farm. So we're going to do harvest trees, which cause we have a few trees, and hire to do crops. Hire to harvest and hire to plow. So that is basically, and then let's do not let employees use your fuel because we don't have any right now. So we're gonna do yeah. So let the use its own fuel. So that is how you hire someone to do work on your farm. And basically you just hit continue, and then I'm gonna do yeah, I'm sure, and right here we're not gonna do anything. You're just gonna say I'll be right there, and then this account, my other account, will be able to harvest and plow all that materials. And as you notice, the other material was ready to be harvested, so we're gonna be able to get this farm a little bit better. Um, so again, this is gonna be very quick work for the other account because of the stuff it's got. So basically, you know, very quickly, and then obviously then the other account will do the plowing. And then we can plant the next group. Now we will delete the 4 in the middle because there's no need to have that there. Just because of, you know. And then we got the tree thing, and we should be able to get trees, and then the work is done. So that is pretty much the work done. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use both spreadsheets and fix how much we got. So we probably went down. Oh, we didn't. Okay, so they don't use 4823. Okay, so we didn't get anything from that, from the howler and plowing. But we got the what we will get is the materials from it. I mean, that was not much work at all, but what you do, right? Um, so there should be a way. Oh, yes, okay. I guess I have to state that. So yeah, very quickly, I'm just updating the spreadsheets that I have here, just because of the work that we just did on either farm. Pretty much everything is good. Okay, yeah, that's right. It's okay. So this one would good. Okay, right? I guess not. Alright. So the next thing I'm gonna do now, since we we did all that work. And we can go into our. Oh, it looks like the other account left. That's weird. Doesn't show. Oh, there you. Okay. It just. I guess I didn't see it. Now, if you go to storage, you'll see that we have a large amount of more stuff now. You'll see that we have a large rope. That means that someone gathered the rice. And we got one large tomato. So if you look at tomato, one of the when we gathered it was 140. When my other account gathered it, we got one, but we got 168. So just a little recap of how that works exactly. And I'm gonna do this. Right. Yeah. Okay. Very quickly, I am gonna do I am gonna excuse me. I am gonna delete these two, delete this and this, and we're gonna replant one here, one here, one here, one here, one here, and one here. So we just went up to a VIP version. So we got more plants now, and now we get the harvester, which is 30,000 gems, which we might get in the next episode. We'll have to see. Yeah, so we got a whole bunch of stuff now at level 16. That's the level now we're at. So basically, by doing things like this, you can get a lot of good stuff, and you also get things. So like I said, we just leveled up because we did that. So we're gonna go ahead and we are gonna close this, and also we're just gonna, because we did just do some work, so we're gonna type that work in. So we just went up to 110 from doing that land. Now I'm not gonna plant anything, because like I said, as you know, the end of the month is coming up, and what I'm gonna do is, in the next episode, tomorrow probably, we will go ahead and we'll sell all the stuff that we have, and so we'll get more money to buy things. Like I said, right now we're not gonna sell the oil. That's the only thing we're not gonna sell, but we're gonna sell the apples. We're gonna do the asparagus. I mean, the asparagus right now we have 30,000 in coins. That's enough for that new harvester that we want to get. And then, there's other things in here. But right now, what we're going to do is my other account is going to hire us to do a whole bunch of work. So I'm going to hire for a lot of work. So we're going to harvest trees, flowers, crops, plow, fish, and trap. I'm going to, here. And hit continue. Now this one is going to be on multiple farms, you might notice, okay? So we are going to do a whole bunch of work, and with this work, we're going to get we're going to probably go up a few levels as well. So we're going to do send quest, and, yeah, so we're going to do that. Great, I'll be there. So now we are going to be able to use the materials from that account, which again is a lot of materials. And okay. So basically, first off, we're going to be doing, you can see up here that there's different farms, and they're all highlighted in blue. That blue means you can there's stuff to do at that farm. So again, we are going to go up a lot of levels. We're going to get a lot of coins for this as well, depending on the work that we do. And this is rose pestle. It's something different than we didn't have before. This account actually has other things that it can be grown, and so I decided to go with different crops and different materials to harvest because it will be a little bit easier we can get more money from it, and then we can sell it, in the next episode, like I said, and we can get a lot more yield from this as well. So, like I said, there's going to be a lot of work in here. We got 4 farms to work on. There is a lot of stuff to be done in each farm. And we're going to go up we're going to go up probably some levels as well. So we're just going to do this work here. And we're using their fuel and that kind of stuff. So it's not like we're using any fuel to do this. And actually, I think the harvester doesn't use any fuel. I don't know, because it doesn't seem to be going down. So I don't know if there's any fuel needed for this machine here. But definitely, like, it should be though. Oh, I didn't. Here we are. Oh yeah, now it's going down. It just took a minute. And then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do our little plowing, which this might make us go up to the next level. Like I said, we are VIP right now, which is really nice. We're level 16. And like I said, we have 4 fields to work on, or 3 fields to work on. And the nice thing about this is you can jump between farms once you do one farm. Like so, the first 3 farms are just crops. The last farm is where all my trees are, and I think I showed you that in the last video. That third field has all my other stuff in it. So it's got, the trees, which be a little harder to harvest, but like I said, the way that I design it is so if someone does, and the funny thing is that when I first started, playing this, um, this game is really addicting. Um, first of all, um, but when I first started playing this, as I was mentioning, the game, you still need friends to play, but you could easily go to the market and get hired for jobs. And the jobs were the same as they are now. They haven't changed the job titles, but they made it easier to, harvest and stuff like that by getting more machines. Now, in the back end, when I first started, I think, playing, we just went up to high achiever. So high achiever, obviously, we get more stuff. So we get some 3 days, we get a 4 day. We get the cedar now unlocked. So we can actually seed by 4x4, which again, that requires fuel. So as I said, as you level up, if you have fuel, you can get those things. And then here is you know, the so you can get the oil. But like I said, when I first started playing this, as we go to another farm here, um, it was pretty much you worked on the people's farm, you get the materials like we are getting right now, and we're going up a lot of we're getting a lot of good loot too from this and like I said, when we go to sell it in the next episode, you'll be able to see how much we'll be able to get. But we're also getting, some money from doing this as well, which is nice. Um, but like I said, when I started playing this back in, I think it was like 2011 or 9, I think that's when they both came out. Um, it was a very interesting game. I liked playing it, and I still do. I mean, I think I stopped playing because none of my other friends were still playing it, which is kind of sad. I don't think they are still playing it. Still, so having friends in the game will help you get more things done. And you can see the yield we're almost at 100k right now. So when we go to sell all this loot that we're getting, we'll be able to sell it for a lot higher profit too. So that's going to be nice. But yeah, this game is just is very a good game. And like I said, if you do, they will the plants do waste after a time, like I said. So if you're gonna be playing it, make sure that you can get in and harvest the crops, so you don't lose out on the yield. Because if you don't, and you don't get back in time to get the harvest, you're gonna waste that money that you spent on it. So that's just something you know. We're almost at level 17 already, or 18. So we're, and you get some, I think you get some from, yeah. So we're at 100 already, 100,000. We got one more land to still do, and then we got the trees and some of the other things in the last farm, which I don't know how easy that will be to harvest, but we'll see when we get there. Now, if you're AFK for about 10 minutes, it does kick you off a little bit, just so you know. So if you are like just waiting in the market for someone to hire you, after 10 minutes, if you don't move around, it will say you're not there, and it will kick you off. Just so you know. Um, I thought I'd just make a point of that. So if you're not like moving around, I mean, if you're like doing this, you're fine. But like if you're just not moving around per se in the game, then yeah. Well, we're gonna go up. Yep, we just went to Master Farmer now. So we went from VIP to now a Master Farmer. What do we get now? We get the we got a 4-hour plant. We get this. Okay, so this is very good. So we could ask to get this and plant better. Um, and you can get some paths. It looks like. I don't know why it says locked. Um, but whatever. So already we can buy that, and there's more oil things. So here's the last one here to harvest. And then we just got the last one, which is where the trees are and all that. And like I said, tomorrow, I will be redoing both farms. I'll probably do a video of that as well. We'll redo our farm. Maybe we'll buy more land if we can afford it, but I think we will be able to because all this yield is going to be a lot of money. Um, so we'll be able to get a lot of good stuff from this yield, which is going to be good. I'm trying to keep it kind of singled. Um, oh, didn't get that one. But yeah, you get a lot of good stuff from harvesting other people's farms, especially if they're your friend, like these two accounts here. And yeah, we're gonna go up a lot of levels. Now I don't know how often I'll do these videos for you. Again, if I'm busy doing sporting events, I won't be able to do it. So that's why the next one, I don't know, I might just do a few day one, and then we'll be able to harvest that at some point. When I do have more time, because I know I have games later on this week, and that's what I'm saying. If you can't like harvest it, don't plant anything. Because if you plant it and it wastes, and like I said, sometimes you have like it depends on what you plant, will depend on how many days you have to get it. So like I said, the longer you have to get it, like obviously get 8 hours, you get another 4 hours to get the material before it's wasted. Um, and we are gonna. Alright, now we can go ahead and do the fuel thing, and then we'll do the last farm, which is gonna be the last final farm, and then I need to do like I said, I'm gonna track all the stuff that we got. We'll go through what we got so far, just so you can see it. But we might go up to 19 too. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. We might. That's how quick you can go up. I mean, we just went up like almost 2 whole levels just for working on this farm here. So, and I might make these farms bigger when I do the remodel. Because like I said, I'm gonna be redoing both farms, this farm and our farm. You know, this account and our farm. So we should be able to get more in a yield as well, depending on what we get. Obviously, I don't know if I'll get the tractor right away. Depends on how much we have after we do the remodel. We'll probably buy some stuff, but I don't know if we'll buy any tractors because we don't really have we don't have fuel really, and you might have to do it by hand anyway. Um, but if they don't cost any fuel, then you're fine. It's when you get into fuel issues that you have to be aware. So we're gonna go ahead and make sure we plant these and get them all good. And we just went to Infernus Farmer. So what do we get at that level? A 2-dayer, okay. I don't know why it says locked, but we do get a new one. We get a new tree. It's only giftable, so like when you send gifts, you can get it. Um, and we can get flowers. So like I said, each flower you get also gives you a yield as well. So like I said, that's probably the last level we're gonna go up to. Just thinking, because there's not much more to do here. And again, same type of thing. So now we got the fourth farm. This fourth farm has all my like trees and stuff. So it's first gonna have us do the trees. Now this is where it can be a little bit of a pain, depending on how you have the harvest. See, these are all my trees. These are the ones that need to be cut down. Now, some accounts you can easily cut them down and they're easier, but because of what I have here, it's not as easy. So you have to click on each one. Um, some accounts have a better way of doing it. I mean, they're not that bad, but depending on how you have your farm, um, you know, I mean, it's not too bad. But yeah, I have these all spread out. So we're getting stuff from that. And then we got the tree shaker, so those are all the choppy ones. Now we got all the ones that you just shake it and you get the materials. So there's different types of trees that you can get in the game, and each one does a certain amount of stuff. So like I said, you can see how big of an area this can do. But again, look, this is where it can take more time depending on what kind of shaker you have and all that. I mean, so we're just gonna click and click and click. Um, no apparent reason to just, um, but yeah, we're just gonna click all these, and we'll get some apples. We'll get some, you know, stuff from it. The nice thing is, in the past, that when you harvest them, they would stay there, so you still see them. But in the new one, they don't. They do go away after you harvest them, which is kind of nice. So, like as you see, as I'm harvesting all these different things, they're kind of like going away, so you don't see them, which is kind of nice. I do like that. So you can kind of see how much you've done and what you need to do. I wish the shaker was bigger, but that's just because of the account. I mean, there's a lot. And all these trees, some of them I did buy, but a lot of them I got as gifts. So you can gift trees. That's where a lot of these trees came from, is from gifts. I don't think there's many that I actually bought because I didn't need to buy trees. I mean, a lot of these trees are, like I said, from when I bought them or people, send them to me. Once we're done with the last bit here, it will show you the last thing, which is I think is the flowers and the fishing. So there's also, you can get fish in this as well. The fish are pretty assy interesting. I think they're every day. I think you can harvest them. I'm not 100% sure. I have to double check. Like once we start harvesting them, it'll tell you like when they are doable again. So we're just about done. I'm waiting to see. Okay, there. So that's all that. Now, okay, I don't know. Can I not fish? Okay, didn't have any fish. So maybe that is something that we can't do. I thought you could hire someone to fish, but I'm guessing you can't. Let's see. Hire to fish. I guess I didn't click it, I guess. Wait a minute, hold on. Boom. To hire. Yeah, maybe I didn't hit it. And okay, I just clicked it, so it should. Yeah, I'm sure. I just had to rehire. Um, why did it not? There's nothing harvestable. That's weird. Because if you look at the bait, it says big fish bait. Or maybe I don't. Do you need bait to do it? That might be why. I thought you didn't have the bait. Huh. Hire the fish. Boom. Yeah, sure. Okay. So I guess I can't fish. Because it's not letting me do that work. Maybe I have to do it, reload it? Yeah. So these things right here is a pond. And I guess I can't have other people work on it. I don't know why. It's not letting me hire this account to do the work. Um, but that's okay. You might also notice that the flowers here need water. So depending on the job you do, you might need water. Um, I don't really care about getting the flowers done. It's whatever. But this is where my flowers are as well. You can see that I have the Marco shell over here. I don't know why I can't harvest it. I mean, I can. Okay. Oh, may I need that? Oh yeah. Okay, so we can do the fishing. It's just what in 20 hours they'll grow. Wait a second. Huh. Okay, it's going through. So basically with these you have to like okay, so you can do it. Okay. Maybe you don't have to. So as oh, this is interesting. So basically you can catch fish. And we're catching the fish. There's about 214 fish that we can harvest in there. Now, the other thing, preferences. So in here, you can show trees and flowers, and let's take those off. And then you can kind of see my farm a little bit better here. And we can easily click on to fish. Now, is there another way? I mean, I don't think there is. Yeah, so a fishing boat is quicker. Um, but yeah, we're gonna be. I don't know. Can you just hold down? So yeah, you can see there's a lot of different fish in each one. Oh, so okay, so you gotta go around. You can't just stay in one spot. Okay, got it now. See, it's been a while since I've done even fishing. Um, so yeah, we're just gonna go around, and you can see that there are a few coastal lines here. So you just go around, and you can fish. And it's kind of interesting how it works. Again, if you have a boat, it is faster. Um, I don't know if there's different. I mean, I know there's different fish in there. So you get different fish. I believe we get some of the catch as well, so it's not like we're. Yeah, see, this is bigger than that. I don't know why. So yeah, just gotta fish, fishing, I'm fishing, I'm fishing, I'm fishing. And the bait, I don't know where the bait comes from. Is it like our bait or is it some? I mean, I don't know. So yeah, this is the fishing. Like I said, it's easier if you have a boat. But we either account doesn't have a boat. Actually, wait a minute. That's a boat. Oh, because I don't know. Whatever. Um, I mean, this is what I'm talking about. This could take a little longer. There is a boat there though. I don't know if it's a fishing boat or if it's just like a. I think it is. Ah, come on. Let me fish. Let me fish. Are we going up in level? No. Okay. Yeah, so we're just gonna go ahead. We're gonna get this down a little bit. I don't know if we'll be able to do the whole thing. Um, so it does take like 19 hours. So it takes about a day to do the harvesting. I mean, for it to grow up. And like I said, you get different things from each one. That's where they wouldn't let me hire this account. Let me try again. Hmm. Let's walk over here. Hmm. Yeah, that's weird. Hire to fish. Yeah. Okay. Great. Yeah, see, it's not letting me. So yeah. Okay. Well, I guess we could just do it by hand, I guess. I mean, there's still a. I thought it would let me just it would let me use the fishing boat, but I mean, yeah, every day you can get fish. I would say have someone else do it because you get more fish from it. This is gonna take a bit of time, so just uh, fishing. Fishing does take long, you know. Um, You gotta like find the right area for them and all that, because they're not just in one spot, so you do have to move around. I've seen that they're on the edges, really, not in the middle, which is kind of weird. Can you just go back and forth? No, you gotta click. Okay. I didn't know if you could just go back and forth and not have to click, but you do have to click. Hmm. So like I said, if I go over here, there might be, yeah. Yes, yeah, they're on the edges. I don't know. I don't get that. How can they be on the edges? You know, I mean, depending what you're getting, like the different type of fish that you can get. Come on, 47. It's not going down. Okay, there. Went down a little bit there. Isn't that interesting? They're on the edges. Like that's where I'm finding, the fish and the sea and all that kind of stuff. Alright, we did. How much is in this one? 80. So like I said, they do refresh after so many minutes. Um, so what is the difference between these two? They're basically the same. I think I just flipped them. So if we go into our storage now, you'll see that we're getting fish. There's artichokes or artichokes, and we got that many points for those. Catfish, we have 71. Cod, so you get something for doing them. It's not much. We got some crab, it looks like. Wow, crab is worth a lot. Uh, Seal, eels. So you can get some stuff from them. 140, 20. Octopus. Wow, octopus is a good one. Um, and now you can see that there is other things in here now because we did all that harvesting of other materials. So we got more. We got the ropes, which is 19,000. So again, that will help us out. We got 10,000 there. We had that from before. Pistachios. So these are all like yeah. See, it's a chance of getting things. Coconut. Wow, coconut. We had a lot of bananas. Look at that, 30,000. That's from before. Then we have 16,000 there. That's what we harvested from this other account. So you can see that like almonds. That's a tree, I think. So like almonds are very good. Um, yeah. So like I said, just basically on the harvesting Can I not fish more? Um, so it looks like the carp is in this. Yeah. And then everything else is going to be in these other ones here. So, like, there's octopus in that one. Um, yeah, so like I said, depending on what kind of work you do, obviously, you'll get whatever you get. Um, Flowers are easy, but like you said, you have to water them, I think, every day. Um, so there's lots of things that you can do to get money. Um, you know, Fishing is one easy way because you don't have to. I mean, it is harder because you have to like click unless you have a boat, which I don't know why that boat there does not work for us, but whatever. I mean, that's so weird because I did. Let's see. Hired. So you can actually sell things to people too. Wow. Because okay, so I'll show you that here. So if I click on him, you can sell things. You can trade. You can sell products to him. So I wonder how that works. So basically okay. So you could sell. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Crops, trees, super. Okay. Animal, animals, fish. So you can sell things to someone. Basically, what you want. Ah, that's interesting. So like products, like so I wonder, like technically, okay, so super. Hmm, this is interesting. This is something new. The sell thing is very new. Um, like I said, when I started playing this, they did not have this, so you can show trades. You must be a level. Okay, so you must be a level to be able to trade. Okay, we're almost there. Um, that's interesting. I don't know why the hire to the fish is not working, but looks like it can also help design farms together. So like, I wonder how that works. Hire, so I can hire. I can send messages. So okay, so this one can't do it. Huh. That's interesting. That's very interesting. I think that we're done with the work per se because, like I said, it would take a lot longer to do it. Okay, and then we went up. Wow, we went up a lot. 204. 343. So we went up by almost 2,026 of that. 8187. We went up to level 19 now. And now we're at influential farmer. So yeah, we went up by like 4 levels just then. Now I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna fix the settings in here to show flowers and show trees, just so we have it on our farm. But yeah, so we have a lot of things now we can do here. Alright, now I wonder if you can, yeah, so you can give help, super neighbor, change your neighbor, okay. Trade, join Matt, answer. That's interesting. So yeah, so basically now what we have is we have a lot of coins from doing all that work that we just did. We went up by a grand total of 226,690 coins. We went up by a few levels in that time period. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take some time. I'm gonna make a spreadsheet for all the resources that we gathered. I pretty much have one. It would take me about 20-30 minutes to do it. Basically, all this stuff in here, we are going to sell in the marketplace, get some coins from that. I mean, it's going to be quite a bit, too. I mean, we won't be selling the oil. But I think the most expensive, is there a way to, like, by total? So the total amount is going to be the asparagus. I wonder if there's a way to... Sure. Okay, so by amount, let's see, can we do it by okay, so it's by alphabet normally. So by alpha is like how much you have. So like I said, right now I think the asparagus is what we have the most of, with 30,000 coins. And it almost comes up to close to that. Now that's how much they gathered at our farm, I think. I mean, we gathered 16,000 from their farm. 3,000. Yeah. The octopus was pretty high too, though. But yeah, so, and then obviously the raspberries, we did 10,000. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna do that very quickly. We're at 1% cap, how much we've used so far. Um, the other thing I want to do very quickly is let's, more. Okay, we can store all that. So we got nothing being reduced in this. So let's go ahead and do more of that. Okay. So we're just gonna do all. I think we can just, oh, we can't. 30, 30, 30. So we are gonna do as much as we can now. So this is like the most you can do. I mean, you can do about a week's worth, which is not bad. Um, so that took us down a little bit, but that's okay. Like I said, um, we'll be getting that back. That was 55,000. So knowing that is very good. And now you can see if we go into here, we have about 60,000 in that. Now we could sell some of it. I think you can sell like partial, but I don't know if I really want to sell that. As I said, once we get a refinery for gas, we'll need that for that. So that's why I'm starting early on that, because like I said, it's gonna be needed for the other recipes later on when we need to get fuel. That's how you get fuel. You need that plus the refinery. The refinery makes the gas, and it goes from there. So like I said, I'm pretty much gonna consider this a episode for today. I'm gonna go make that spreadsheet, double check both accounts, and then also sell everything in the next video. So next video will be probably a quicker video. I'm just gonna sell. We'll probably redo the farm a little bit, make it a little bit better, maybe make it bigger. Maybe we'll go to the. I'll go to the market. So I think that we can. Yeah, we can buy this one, and we can also probably buy this one, so we can go up a few levels if we want to. Because we can, because we have the levels needed. So we could go up by, so that's 20, 40, 50, 60. So we can go up by 3 farms. That would help us out. And then we can do more planting and get stuff like that done. Because, you know, we need to expand this farm to make more money so then we can, quicker get more money and be able to spend more money as well as we're making the money. So that's pretty much what the next episode is going to be. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode of more work. More work is what you need to do, more harvesting, more work, just overall the more work you do, the better off you're going to be. Yes, I'm not going to plan anything right now, but that's okay because I'm going to be coming back in at tomorrow probably, and we're going to sell everything that we have. We'll redo the farm. Maybe we'll delete the whole entire thing and make it better. I don't know. But like I said, that is going to be the next episode here in this Farm Town series. We're going to be redoing both farms, probably not together. Actually, before I go off, visit the farm. Uh, no, I'm in a hurry. So this is farm 1, and as you can see, it's got the little pumps there that you can get things. So this is what this one looks like here. Farm 2 looks like this. Alright, farm 3 looks like that. So they're basically the same. And then farm 4 is this one, where everything is pretty much, the trees are here, and a lot of them take, like I said, 3 days, 4 days to harvest. Some are 19 hours, so just be aware. And this is where also my animals are. So you can see there's little pens here for animals. Um, you know, so yeah, so this stuff is good, but I think the farming part of it is better, like the harvesting and stuff. You can go up a lot more in that way. So, since I showed you what it looked like now, I am gonna go ahead and quickly get this video edited. We worked on farms pretty much. So the next episode we are going to expand this farm. We're gonna buy land. We're gonna, make it look better, and hopefully get more money from doing that as well. We have 185,000 right now. We'll go up a little bit more because of what we have, and then, like I said, then I think we'll expand the farm out to get more land, and then obviously, then after that, we will go ahead and plant something like a 3-day or a few day plant, um, because it's easier to do. Well, I mean, we could do a 12-hour. Um, oh, we could do it. Yeah, see, there are some 12 hours in there. But like I said, if I do a day 3, there's even some for 7 days. Obviously, we can't get them yet. That's a week. Um, is there any 5 days? So there's nothing for 5 days. 4 days. So we have some 4 days that we could plant. So we could plant this, which again is 120 per plant. But the yield is that. Again, it's 2 days. A lot of the things will cost you'll get to experience. So that is a 4-day. So we probably have some 3 days in here. And so we have a few 3-dayers. Let's see, some 2-dayers. So like I said, 2 days is not bad because you got 4 days to harvest it. Um, you know. So you get what I'm saying. Is this a 2-day? What? Oh. So yeah, so it is in here. Um, it will tell you like if you can do it or not. So basically, 4 hour. We got some 4 hours in here. We got 12 hours. Is there 1 hour? So there's a 1 hour, but we can't get that until 36. 2 hours. We do have some 2 hour ones. We have the raspberries. Um, 4 hours. We have the grapes, beets. 8 hours. We have squash. It looks like right now. 12 hours. We have asparagus, which we've done. How much are we? So we've done 270 batches, a total harvested of 552 stored. And then we have, like you said, this. We got sugarcane. That's interesting. Sugarcane is like Minecraft. And then we got 1 dayers as well. So, and again, the 1 dayers you can usually harvest a day later. So, like, just be aware of that. So yeah, that's just a quick overview of like what you can plant at this level. I hope you're enjoying these videos. Like I said, we'll be doing another one later on tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow, as long as this gets up. But like I said, we worked on the farm. Worked on farms pretty good. And we'll see you in the next episode. Until then, bye-bye for now.